So we're looking across towards Menston. That is Menston there. This is Saturday afternoon. And that's Ilkley Moor. And we're looking around, we're right at the top of the hill, and then that's the River Wharfe Valley down there. And then on this side it goes over to the Washburn Valley and things like that. And there's a reservoir, Water Reservoir down there, and that's where we get our TV signal from. You can hear the farmers getting the sheep into trucks and things like that. So we're at the divide, Catchment Divide. So that's the wharf down that way, and over that way it basically is the Nidderdale, River Nid. There's actually like a Washburn Valley which comes down here first and flows down. So there's a lot of Yorkshire Water reservoirs that way. But I was having a little drive out. That's the Chevin up there. So Otley is down here. And then Ilkley is there. You can see the buildings. That's Ilkley. So just so you can get your bearings. And Leeds is in that direction over there. So we've got Guiseley and Menston. And Burley and Wharfedale are behind here. That's Menston there. There's been tremendous damage with the wind and that, and here all the trees have fallen down. Very mossy little woodland area.
Look at that.
Loads of damage in there. I've had to cut them where they've come across the road, like here. So we're quite close to like Yorkshire Water. I think we're March Hague Reservoir, I think is up here somewhere. But I don't think we've got access to it. So if you turn to the right there, that gate takes you towards the reservoir, but you're not allowed to go up there. Washburn Valley, it says.
Big tree there, look.
Under the Royd Bridge. Yeah. Only about 10 minutes from our house here, really. We're just coming on this very quiet lane, steep valleys and things. About 4 o'clock on Saturday afternoon. Different cloud formations and little bits where the showers come down and things like that. So I'm just going to go along North Moor Road. There's a reservoir here behind the trees hidden. Water's just sort of down in that valley down there. You can go to Pateley Bridge that way and nip part of Nidderdale. We're going to turn left here, a little lane. Cyclists have come down. So you can go to Bolton Abbey that way, 7 miles. So it's North Moor Road. This one. So we're heading towards a dark looking cloud there. Seen quite a lot of lambs, some tree planting been going on here as well. Just like more exposed moorland here. Look, you can see some very recent burn patches. The black burn patches there are this year's burn, this winter. You can see quite a few of them there. Just see on the left the top of the golf balls, Menwith Hill radar station. Can you see it on the camera?
Raining. Yeah, you can just about see them.
patches of different ages of burning here, but actually it's not really. There's like grasses and sedges. There's not much heather. Going up a bit straight ahead. There's tiny little patches of it. But a footpath goes across there. So just a very narrow little road here. Burnt right up to the fence there. A bit strange. Actually burnt on the other side of the fence. It's gone through the fence. The flames. So we're just at the kind of top of the ridge of the catchment between the wharf and Nidderdale, really. See the cloud where the rain's coming down over there.
Might see a rainbow.
It's quite rocky on the hills ahead here. Rocks. That's where it's parked with it. I think actually I was going to park where they're parked and where this car's parked is where I was going to stop, because there's some little lakes in here.
Well, can you park further up?
Just on the A59 now, to come down from the right side, and then there was actually a Roman road, which this road used to be basically further up there, but then the Roman road obviously went in a straight line across the hills to the right, whereas this bit now zigzags along. The Romans obviously did their bit in a straight line across the hill, but further up here it's a straight road. So we're heading now basically towards Bolton Bridge and Bolton Abbey area. You can see the more severe nature of the steepness of the hillsides there. But I bet there's a lot of crowds there, so we'll not we'll just go through it. We'll see.
They might be coming away this time. Going to the tea. No, we'll just carry on.
So we're on Beamsley Hill, which is a 2-mile long descent. That's what it says on the sign just getting past. We're in the Yorkshire Dales National Park now. Just drove a couple of minutes along that road, but yes, it's a 2-mile just like descent all the way down to the bottom where the River Wharf is. So we'll come to the River Wharf again, and that's where it starts to get into the scenic bits where around Bolton Abbey and things like that. So we're just outside of Bolton Abbey, which is the ruins. This is this little, I forgot what this is called now. This is this thing. Further ahead is some ruins, which is the Abbey. There it is there, the one on the right, the Abbey. That's the ruins there.
Can you see the ruins?
Can you
Look
see it?
behind
That's what you're looking at. Look.
We came here with a packed lunch, didn't we, in the park?
Oh look, the fountain's going on that thing. Look, there's the bridge over it and everything, and the Abbey there, look. See the fountain going in that? The waterfall thing.
Splendid. Really splendid.
The River Wharf down there, everyone's doing the walks. We have to pay to park and go down there, so that's why we're not bothering with that. Just go and turn around up here. Back again. We just turned round, like drove on a little bit and turned round, and then just going back again. Because we're not going to drive all the way up Wharfdale or anything, we just came back. So we're coming back towards the Abbey again, this time from the other direction. It's just parked there. There's different footpaths in the woods and everything down there. So we'll be coming across it soon.
We'll say that.
Here we go, this is like the corner, you can see the River Wharf down there. This monument thing here, with a fountain in it. And the Abbey is just down there. Roofed and working, but the front part is ruins. Just there.
Beautiful in the sun. All the daffodils.
Yes, this gate we're going to go through.
Fall on top of you. Go and speak.
Alright, yeah. So that's the River Wharf. We're just on an old bridge. Over it next to the main A59 bridge, which is there. This is the original old bridge. Might go and see if we can park somewhere and throw some stones in it or something. There's nowhere to park around here, is there? So we're now just going into Ilkley from the other side, so not the Menston side, but the other side, opposite side, the Dales side. So just to show you the drive in from this way. So we've got the tourist information sign for Ilkley, telling you about the Cow and Calf Rocks and the Moor, the Manor House Museum, the Riverside Gardens, and the open air swimming pool, the Lido, that's there. Twinned with Court Towns in France since 1969. See over there some of the buildings on the other side of the valley and the floodplain. So you can turn right at these lights and head up onto the steep hill, up onto the moor that way. Go the high road over Ilkley Moor, skirting on the edge of it, or you can go along the Wharf Valley Road to Menston. So we're now getting towards the centre now. So still on the sort of main A65, and you follow this all the way to our house, basically, this road.
See the moors.
So we're getting up to the town centre. Lights here. So there's a restaurant, Ilkley Moor Vaults restaurant, and then you can see the Cow and Calf Rocks. Everybody's standing on it straight ahead up there. You can see little people on the top standing on the rocks. Again, you can go around the back there and along the main street through where the shops are and everything. Back of there. Oh, Majestic Wine Warehouse. Barbers. Straight got Joseph's Bespoke Hairdressing. House Art Gallery Museum through there. There are lots of sort of restaurants and cafes, pubs, that sort of thing.
The church, the parish church.
Parish church, yeah. Looking down. Yeah.
That's towards the
And
river.
that's the Crescent Hotel there. So you can go up there, lots of shops up there, and then the building societies and things up that way.